It is sun splashed on this Sunday afternoon. Temperature pushing 90 degrees. We expect the emotion to redline as well as Doyle delivers a first pitch strike at 96. Ole Miss and this year for Tennessee have not gone well. And he plunks Davalon on a 2-2. Eva Loy has a couple of home runs in the postseason. Pops this one up sky high. It's Fisher in front of the Arkansas dugout. And a late adjustment for the first out here with one on and one out. And Maxwell sends it into the jet stream in left field. Dalton Bargo has space. They had a couple of those called with Marcus Phillips on the mound yesterday too. Helfrich goes down swinging at 97. And that one was up. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Really plays well back and forth.
And he sends this one to center field, pushing Justin Thomas Jr. shy of the track. And now on to the Cinders, or just short. One on and two out. Here's a 2-2 from Gage Wood. And a curveball sent in the air to left field. A broken bat. How often do you see that? The bat ends up at second base. Aloy handled the ball. Kojul grabs the bat.
Maybe one of those days where you see some stuff you haven't seen before, boys. It just kind of has a feeling.
It's been going to Rosenblatt as a youngster. Goes to the World Series, he said, almost every year growing up in Omaha. And he grew up in that AAA Royals clubhouse. And a line drive to right field. Kojul's got a knock. And Doyle certainly has contributed. That one sails to the backstop at 98. And Iredale will advance on the wild pitch. There's the payoff to Iredale. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second and two down, and Robinette goes down swinging a 98.
More often in this game.
Back-to-back breaking balls to Clark. Room service hot for Aloy. And a 1-2-3 frame. He was rated the number 4 outfielder in the state of Georgia. And he takes a 5-pitch walk.
They love their team. They love their flags.
KP mentioned the misses. He hit Davalon, and Davalon hits this deep to right field. It is long gone in a hurry. Upper deck shot for Chuck Davalon. 2-0 Hogs.
Sitting on a heater and gets one in or third. And you talk about leaning back on one, a no-doubter that puts a dent in Dave Van Horn's office window. And that will bring them to their feet. It's been a little slow here early on, but not anymore. Here comes this Razorback offense.
And that one finds a hole on the left side. A walk, a home run, and now a single. Let's take another look at that home run.
Come on now, Chucky D.
Tennessee turned 2 yesterday. They were huge plays as Maxwell goes down swinging.
The experience. Oh, but there is some familiarity.
And a pickoff. The throw to second. They got him in a rundown. We'll chase him back towards Fisher. And
missed him.
And never got back in time. He missed him, and he had an opportunity to get him when he was off the bag. Big brother at first, little brother at the plate, and the at-bat continues. And it's lifted to center field. Ensley on a dead sprint, and he makes the catch coming in.
The leadoff man on obviously didn't happen yesterday. Hasn't happened yet today.
There you go.
Oh,
I love you so much, KP.
Speak it right into existence. That's the way this world works. But approach against Gage.
Run game, and you make some pitching changes. You'd always wish you could change it up a little bit. But I think this one is just go to who you think the next best guy is. Maybe not as much matchup stuff.
Gavin Keelan. And Keelan serves one into left field. Aggressive approach, 3 straight hits. And the Volunteers have loaded the bases here in the third. And a breaking ball hit on the ground to the right side. Kojul goes to Aloy for one. Back to first. And a 4-6-3. Tennessee scratches a run across, but one of the best defensive teams in the country shows why.
KP, you'll take that one every day, won't you, as a pitcher?
And Ensley swings at the breaking ball. Into center for Justin Thomas Jr. Oh, nearly taken over by Davalon.
They rough you up your senior year.
Sing-eye single for Kojul. And another sing-eye single as Robinette picks up just his 3rd hit against the lefty this season by taking it through the right side. 0-2 to the 9-hole. And he blows it by him at 97. 2 aboard and 2 out. And that's one gets all the way to the backstop. And now an intentional walk to Davalon will load the bases for Gahiva Aloy, and that'll be the end of the line for Doyle, who is not happy.
No, he's not. They're going to go get the right-hander here to try to get out of this jam.
And the third one gets away from Peebles and allows another run to score. And now the 2-2. And hit him. Paired double plays. Fly ball left field deep. Bargo back, track. Wall, gone! Grand slam, Logan Maxwell! And the Hogs have busted this thing wide open in the fourth.
Hogs offense, how they can score them in bunches. This is not a terrible pitch. Elevated 98 is just a really good swing.
They're calling the Hogs in rounds. To right. Chapman.
That hits Aloy, and then a couple pitches later.
And that one gets right through the wickets on Ryder Helfrich. I would think, as this ball forward, that is a huge advantage for Arkansas catchers once they get into pro ball. Runners on the moves. Oh, they started, and it was a swing and a miss. And a tapper to Kojal. He'll take it himself, and he wins that race. Earlier this season, great podcast about Arkansas baseball and other sports, and he was talking about his golfing prowess. 8 other guys in this lineup.
And they've moved him all over the lineup this year, too.
There goes the runner. And a punch out. And a throw down to second was late. They say an interference on Iredale, and the base runner will be out as well, and that'll bring Dave Van Horn out for an explanation. That will end the inning. Kojal was running, looked like he would have been safe with ease.
There'll be action right away in that Arkansas bullpen.
Strike 3 looking.
Oh, he's the best.
Keelan goes down swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Gibbler. Pulled to the right side, right to the leather of Robinette. Gibbler, a perfect 5th.
Display from a team that can really run hitters at you 1 through 9.
Another K for A.J. Russell, his second.
In the draft.
Tosses the bat aside after a 2-out walk. And he sends it to right field. Chapman has space. Pops it up to right field. Maxwell coming in. Robinette back there, and that one hits the turf. Has put it into no man's land. Couldn't have placed it better. And he drives it to center. Justin Thomas Jr. back. And a jump at the wall to haul it in. Popped it up. Thomas went back a moment ago. Now he's charging in.
Uh-oh.
And a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch by Aloy.
That's pretty athletic right there.
1 on and 2 out. The 2-2 to Chapman. Check swing. He went. And he ropes this one into right field. Maxwell's got a grand slam. Now he's got a double. Pretty good day at the plate.
Might get you one of their hats, KP.
I'll wear it.
It just says ugly.
Yeah, just walk around.
Smoked up the box. First hit of the game for little brother, and he extends the Arkansas lead.
Well, the flags are out. They've been flying a whole lot.
Just made huge impacts. We talked about Cuyo coming over from BYU.
Just about 8 years ago, when Tony Vitello took the Tennessee job, Nate was the hitting coach at Missouri State just up the road. 96 in on the thighs, and Arkansas has loaded the bases again.
There'll be a whole lot of them to make that trip.
Bases loaded walk. Hogs have put a 9 spot on the board.
He's got to deliver something in the zone.
He doesn't. 4th consecutive walk from this Tennessee pitching staff, and another run.
Hitting a cool 337 on the season.
Chopper to short, Keelan kicks the bag, goes to first, and a 6-3 double play. Finally finishes the 7th.
Taking the loss, but
here's Iredale. Aussie, 42 Wallaby Way. 1-2-3 frame. Maxwell looking for another hit, and he's got a 3-knock afternoon. Gotten out in the air 3 times today, and so he chops this one to Iredale just to make me look silly. Dug out by a Fisher. Nice play over at first. The 15th team to hit that mark. Keelan with the walk. He said every year, if there was a birthday or a holiday or some sort of celebration, the gift was tickets to a Yankees game. Here's the picture with Mariano Rivera from when he was a youngster. When requesting the photo, said, if you take a picture with me, I'll give you my autograph. Third in the country in long balls. And he gets a knock. First hit of the game.
and that's just one more chapter in an incredible season. What an at-bat.
Aloy scrambles for that one. One down. Down goes Bargo, and 2 down. Fought off into right field. Keelan will be pointed home by Josh Elander, and he'll score without a throw. It's an 8-run game. Strike 3 looking. Volunteers scratch one across, but they leave 2 on, and the Arkansas fans can feel it. A little hop from Curley to handle that. This ball is belted to left center field. It is into the crowd and gone. First hit of the game for Brent Iredale is a tater. Got 14 of those this year now.
The players would rather have the opportunity to make a team.
Hot shot to Fisher. And 2 down. Fly ball deep right field. Chapman settles underneath. Duke will play for a berth tomorrow. UCLA has got a touchdown lead on UTSA and looking to secure a return to Omaha.
Percentage standpoint. A catcher that routinely steals strikes like that, which makes that staff better. And yeah, man, they're incredibly dangerous.
Here's a 3-2 to Newstrom. And it's sent into left center field, 99-mile-an-hour fastball, and Newstrom motoring his way to second. 1-2 to Backus. Swing and a miss, and Arkansas is 1 out away. Here's Fouch's 1-2 to Abernathy. And it's crushed deep right field. Maxwell will watch it fly off the scoreboard. Abernathy shows some promise with a 2-run home run here in the 9th inning.
Well, that's a first one he'll never forget. How about the freshman coming off the bench and extending the game? First home run of his Tennessee career.
For Andrew Fisher. And now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. They'll hear it from the hill to the hollers. Arkansas is headed back to Omaha. All business, no hog pile.
Yeah, and this is a team that has swept through the postseason. They've shown you the ability to shut people down with their pitching staff. They've shown you the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. And certainly a team that's going to be a force to be reckoned with at the College World Series.